What's up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. This is just going to be a general reading. Not even sure what sign it's going to be for. I'm just sure it's going to be a love reading. All right. Last shuffle. Okay. First card out, you have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I felt like there's something about your current energy. Sorry, guys. My throat's a little whatever. There's something about your current energy, whether you know it or not. I felt like you're working towards something. You would obviously be conscious of this because you're working towards something. But I sense that there's also something that while you're working towards something, there's something behind the scenes that you're not aware of that's going on, that's happening, that's falling in place for you somehow, some way, with whatever this is for. There's like a path that's been lit up for you that you don't know it yet. You've just been like walking, and I feel like you've just been following the path that's right for you, leading to whatever, just following your intuition, going with the flow. I felt like you're like, I don't know how to say it. You are naturally following the path that is for your greatest and highest good, whether you feel like it or not. And I feel like it probably doesn't feel like that because like it's darkest before the dawn, right? Like it gets really bad before it gets really good. And I feel like there's something, you've been walking this path, there's something around you. You're not really sensing it. You're not aware of it, but there's something around you that's, I don't know what this is. For everybody, it's going to be different. I felt like there's this energy of like you have a key to, or you have a lock. Oh, shoot. You have a lock and somebody has your key. You might have lost the person with the key. They might have lost the key. But you're traveling, like you see it right here. Look at the, I hope you guys can see it. It's like this little lock thing. I don't know, around his wrist or something. But I felt like, and like along this forest you're in, there's like all these like different faces, right? This reminds me over here. It reminds me of a totem pole. And then there's like a little charm over here. It's really, really, really hard to see. There's a charm over there. It's like a star and then a moon at the top. I felt like whatever, like you're like going with the flow, and it's like it's lucky for you. There's something like you're gonna be very abundant. Follow your intuition. Follow your prompts. There's cycles going on around you that might impact you currently or later on. Like there's cycles with other people going on that might impact you in one way or another, either currently or in the future, the near future. All right. So you have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So there's something, I felt like you've been like, okay, I felt like in the past, in the recent past, somewhere in the past, there's this energy of there might have been something that was like kind of right in your face. You might have not have noticed it at first, but then you realized it. Then like you wanted to know more. but I felt like it was at that point when you tried to find out more, it was like already shut down. Business was closed. There was some, I felt like somebody, hold on guys, my freaking vision sucks. And there's something here, but I can't really see it. Whatever this was for you, I feel like a lot of people had involvement. Or somebody might have been telling your person something, getting in their head, manipulating them, controlling, altering their perception about certain things. Hold up. There's something here in the recent past. I feel like a lot of people, you might not have been aware, but a lot of people were aware of whatever you were losing, whatever you were like trying to go towards. And there was like a mixed opinion within the people who were observing you. But I don't feel like you knew that this was going on. There might have been a lot of people communicating about you in the past that impacted your outcome. I felt like there was people that were saying things, doing things that was like people were like, I don't know. People were being sneaky and shady. There was definitely a lot of gossip. There's a lot of gossip. Way more than like I feel like some of it was obvious, but even more than you knew. Like I feel like people you didn't even know were gossiping about you. I don't know if that was in a good way or a bad way, but it's gossip, right? Like they're not talking to you about it and it's something that impacts you. So I don't know how it could be good. But this is supposed to be a love reading. So I don't know how, well. Then whatever this scenario was in the past where people were kind of just like, I don't know. There was one target, right? That you were engaged with, that you were trying to like get them to see things from a real perspective. I don't know. I feel like somebody got upset. You might have thought they were childish and immature. They might have thought that you were. There's a lot of people, yo. There's like a lot of people that you like. Wow. It's crazy. So you're like trying to get this. Damn. For some of you, oh, for some of you, the person that you were trying to like pursue, it was like a game. And then you were like, I don't know. Like, okay, this isn't for everybody. For some of you, there's like somebody you had a connection with. Like they try to maintain that connection. I don't know, for a short or long period of time. I don't know how very long it is for you. But they tried to maintain that for a while without it being brought to the surface where everybody else could know and see it. But then it came to where like people in their environment, at least, maybe not your environment, but definitely in their environment, was aware of something. And I feel like there definitely were passionate about you. there was an option or opportunity or interest in growing something, but I don't know why they backed off so quickly. And I feel like they backed off quick. You might have got ghosted, or you might have been the ghost. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate you guys. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Sasa. Hi, Shaylee. Let's see. Hopefully there's some like good information that comes out of this, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been in my feelings for a little bit. Hello. Hi, Tarot Destroyer. Thank you. So there's some energy, like earlier, I'm not gonna lie, I was all in my thoughts about long time ago stuff that I had like some sort of flashbacks about it somewhat recently, but not recently. Anyways, I was like, I'm gonna just get on here and see if anything comes out. So I used the ghost tarot deck for a specific reason. I feel like there's the ghost energy in the romantic realm for us. My hair, sorry guys. In that realm for us, for that emotional section for us, and I want to know more about that. Like I don't think that, like, if it's within your energy and it needs to come out, like, let's get it out. Let's look at it. Like, the ghost crap is really freaking annoying to me, because, like, why were you even there in the first place, right? Like, what was the purpose? And I feel like that's some narcissist shit. Like, I really do. I feel like that's some narcissist shit. Anyways, let's keep it moving. So this thing, like, this person, right? So this person, like, there's like keep it hush or something. I don't know. Maybe they didn't expect it to go to a certain level. Like we're gonna take it to, like, we're gonna take it only to a certain degree, and then we're not gonna go past that. But you might have wanted to go past that, and they're like, hey, hold up. I don't know if they even told you that. I don't feel like they even had those conversations. I feel like when you're trying to get more information, get clarity, get truth, or get whatever, I feel like that person got mad. They like ghosted you, or like shut you down really quick, and like you might have asked them, hey, can we go outside and talk? Can we talk? And they just like, no. They shut you down really quick. And then they might have ghosted you. It's yeah. And there's like, it's really freaking code. And a lot of people was aware of it. I don't feel like you knew the extent to how many people were aware of it. What the hell? Like, I'm talking like old people, young people, like a whole group of people, a variety of people that you didn't know, people you didn't expect, because you didn't know these people. Like, people had your name in their mouths that you didn't even know. People were talking about you. But I don't know how and which way yet. I'm going to like separate the cards, because I'm going to get a bunch of clarifiers. So let's get some space out here. Okay, so that one, we're kind of done with that for now. Hold on. But this was to ground you though, right? Like, this rejection, like, that's ultimately what it is a freaking rejection. You went to get information, you went to get truth, you went to get clarity, you went to get something. Like, you were passionate, they were passionate too. Like, they were there at one point in time, right? And then they just weren't. Some people might tease this person about the situation a long time after the fact, though. Multiple people might. People who are I don't know. I don't know how they tease them, in which way. Like, I don't know. Maybe on what they lost, or how you behaved in the scenario. Or maybe their lack of behavior, or their, like, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and move on. We're going to come back to that probably, though. I'm not going to lie. Then you have the Five of Swords. So that crap left you very confused, very like, what do I do with this? What is it? What do I do with it? What's the purpose? What's the point? What does this mean? They're like, I feel like this like triggered a lot of things for you. I feel like this, like in your current energy, you still think about this, obviously, right? Obviously. And there's some sort of energy of like, you need to get out of your head about this person, this situation, this drama. I heard drama. You need to get out of you need to get out of your head about this situation. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. You need to find the lesson. What was the lesson in this? What was the point? Like, what was the point, right? What was the lesson in this? There's like something about, there's like a truth for some of you. There's this truth that you get close to getting. It's like right there, you could almost touch it, and then for whatever reason, like you get away from it. It escapes it. It escapes you, or you escape it. There's like a moment of not being able to like ground the information, process it fully, and like attach to the lesson, so you can move on from this energy. I feel like you're scared of whatever this is, but I don't feel like it's scary. Like, it's uncomfortable feeling, right? It's an uncomfortable feeling to be wrapped up in your feelings and not understand where it goes, why it's there, what was the point, what was the purpose. It's confusing. What's the point? There's something that needs to be grounded. Like, just turn around and accept it. The other day I was doing a reading and I was going to mention this, and then I was like, no, I'm not. But I'm being reminded about it again. So I am going to I'm going to say it. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is way personal too. Shit. Okay. I don't know. So, like turning around and facing it, right? There's a point. Hi, John. Con. So there's a point. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome to the team. There's this. Yeah, ask. What would you like to ask? If it's a personal thing, I'm going to take some personals at the end. But if you have a question about this, then you could go ahead and ask. But there's something. Okay, so my situation, what I was going to say, long freaking time ago, shit, this is going to get really personal. Long time ago, I had got ghosted. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do that in the end, but I'll start with yours first. If I get more, I'll start with yours first. So long time ago, once upon a time, I had got ghosted, and this person, like, it was like very traumatic for me. It was very difficult for me. And it was just like really super stupid. And it's something that kind of like always stuck with me. But there was a point, and I have no idea when it was, but there was a point where I was like, okay, like I'm going to accept like that person's dead, right? Like whatever. Okay. And knowing what I knew and whatever, I just like, I had to find a way to like, whatever. So I was like, always, okay, fine. He's dead. He died, whatever. And for years, for a long fucking time. And then like kind of somewhat recently, I was like sitting there and I kept on like, I would always think about this person. And then I was like, one freaking day, I was like, it's not helpful to constantly ignore my feelings, right? Like It is. I always say this, and it's because I've learned it. I learned it to be true. I like spirit told me, and I learned it to be true. If you sit there and you feel something constantly over and over for a long freaking period of time, especially, it's for a reason. There's something in that, whether you like it or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. There's something in that. So you have to look at it. And so one day I was like, fine, I don't like how I feel, but yes, this is how I feel. And then I got these freaking all of a sudden I was reminded of these times that out in public I had run into him and the interactions and like the stuff. And in those moments, I remember it being like, it just, there was something about this person, but I couldn't place it. I didn't know what it was. Like one time I like this person passed and I wanted to touch them and I didn't know why. And I obviously didn't. But like, I remember getting back to my car and like, why the hell did I want to touch this stranger? It was so weird. Like, it was the weirdest shit. And like anyways, long story short, as I accepted how I felt and stopped like telling it's basically self-abuse, right? If you're talking to your friend and your friend tells you to shut up and they don't want to hear about it and that's not true and that's abuse, you're not going to be friends with them, right? That's not healthy. The same is true if you do it with yourself. It's worse if you do it with yourself. It's so much worse. So just acknowledge how you feel. And then you might get a bunch of downloads. You might get a lot of freaking aha moments and oh my God. And then maybe you're prompted to do something or not. And let's say you do something and you always know the truth. Even if somebody lies to you, you know the truth. Your intuition always tells you. You know the truth, even if somebody lies to you. So you talk to them and they lie, you see them and I don't know. I'm just not going to go into that. Just with this energy, turn around and face it. Turn around and look at it. Once you look at it, you're going to start to get the lesson, but you're not going to get the lesson by keep running from it. Don't keep running from it. Like whatever these thoughts are for you, turn around. Yes, I feel how I feel. Yes, I don't like it, but I feel how I feel. And just be willing to accept it and watch what comes. For you, you might get downloads. You might get healing and be able to release it. Like I'm being able to release it. Like it's helping me. It's done. Like just look at how you're feeling. Like not like sometimes we don't need to. Sometimes it's just repetitive and it's unhealthy. But sometimes there's a reason why we keep on getting things unintentionally. Like I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I'm talking about, look at it. See what it is for you. That's going to help you to get your lesson, to process it and run it through and be done with it. And then you're going to know. And then once you know, nobody could tell you different. Your intuition is always going to tell you. Knowing is amazing. Knowing is the best blessing. Beyond a blessing, it's I don't know. I don't need to know something beyond a shadow of doubt. You could walk around, be your own lie detector. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about whoever this reading is for. You need to look at stuff. Your intuition tries to tell you. Your intuition comes in it tries to grab you. I don't know if you guys could see that. Your intuition's like, hey, hey, I need your attention. And you're like, nope, I'm out of here. Bye. I gotta go. I'm busy right now. And it's like, no, turn around and look at it. And face the uncomfortableness, face the awkwardness. And then who knows, you might get downloads of a bunch more awkwardness and then run into people and be like, oh, strangers. And then they're talking about you and you don't even know who they are. It's crazy. It's a freaking... Anyways, let's keep it moving. You have the 2 of Pentacles after the 5 of Swords. So there's something about bringing balance, right? Turning around and facing it. Bring balance to that crazy energy, that. You can't understand your thoughts. You don't want to settle the energy. You're just defensive about what you're thinking, defensive about what you're feeling, defensive about what people are saying, defensive about what you're saying. Did you say it right? You should have said this. You should have said this. You should have done this. You should have, like, did they think that? Did it, like, it's just too much. Like, settle it down, calm it down. Who cares what people think, right? Who cares? Like, the ultimate goal at the end of the day is for you to get better, to heal, to feel better, to feel happy, to feel like you're a better person, a more healthier, improved person than what you were yesterday and last week. At least that's my intention for myself. Like, I'm always supposed to be getting better. Till the day, second, not even to the day, to the second I die, I better be improving in some way. That's my intention for me. But at the same time, too, don't get me wrong. I definitely intend to be sitting on the beach, chilling, enjoying my life, reflecting, and being grateful, and just enjoying my moment. That's what I'm gonna be doing too. Everybody, live in your joy, live in your gratefulness, live in your gratitude, and you're gonna have more abundance. But doubting yourself and not following your intuition and running from your thoughts, running from your emotions, running from yourself, it's not healthy. That's not balanced. That's not bringing in your resources. It's not bringing in, it's making collateral damage for some of you. Like, when I get in the mood, and I, like, me personally, I can't understand what's going on, and I get, like, very aggravated. I get very, like, it's very sensitive trigger, and I'm very short, and it's like, it's not nice. But once I can, like, stop and reflect and be like, why the hell am I feeling this? Why am I thinking this? And just, like, accept what's going on, I start to calm down. I start to, like, just be in the moment instead of being stuck in my thoughts, stuck in my head. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What was the names? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, so bring balance to your thoughts, bring balance to how you're processing yourself. Be kind to yourself, basically. Relax into it. Joseph that and Jot. All right. Hold up, you want to know his feelings? Okay. Girl, boy, I don't know who. This is going to be easy. Chat. Do their feelings change for you on a regular? Absolutely. Okay, hold up. Okay, this is going to be the last shuffle. So all the cards for you, Jot, came out. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. They all came out in the reverse. So take that as that resonates. You have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with it being in the reverse, but okay, so on this card with the retreat, there's a point where This could be where you and your partner are retreating together, or you're retreating from your partner, or your partner's retreating from you. Like they need their space basically, or you need your space. Then you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. My nose is super itchy. And then healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't know, you guys, like, you deserve love. You are lovable. I feel like they care about you. Your person cares about you. There's just like a lack of connection right now. But like be optimistic. Like expect to be able to hear from this person. They might be spending time away with their family, or that might be the reason why they're not around right now. I'm not sure. Maybe they are, and you guys are going to be planning like some sort of vacation or something together. I don't know. But there's some sort of maybe you need to like apologize to one of their family members, or maybe they need to apologize to one of your family members. There's like some sort of family issue that's potentially going on with your connection right now, or there's a family member that needs your guys' assistance or something. I don't know. Okay. And you wanted to know if they were going to call you? I appreciate you, Shaylee. I was thinking that, but like, so that's my energy kind of was like jots. When I started, I was like, I don't know what, like, when I do my own messages, I can't do it. I'm like, I just can't. I don't know why. It's different. I can't, like, I guess while I'm reading it the whole time, I'm like, what does this mean for me? I'm like trying to place it the whole time. So I can't like read the story. I can't get into the book, I guess, if you could say it like that, or get into the movie. But like when I'm doing it like this, I could like just read the book, read the story. So I get it. I'm not hating. But hold up, guys. I am going to finish the general. We're not going to do like 50 million questions real quick. All right. So that was, I'm going to get one more for, hold on. John, I'm not going to get if he's going to call you. I'm going to get Spirit's advice for you. And we'll see if this is going to resonate with anybody else. All right. Right now, you feel hurt. You feel disappointed. You don't want to be rejected. You need to have more energy than that. Don't sit around waiting for somebody. Don't give somebody your power. Own your power. Don't sit around wondering like, oh, are they going to contact me? Are they thinking about me? Are they am I on their mind right now? Are they going to end the connection? Like, don't be in that energy. Who cares? Not to be rude, but seriously, like if you're in that energy of like, you're giving somebody your power. If you need them to call you, you give them your power already. That's too much. That's like this whole reading, right? Like you're chasing something, waiting. Like the more you chase it, the more it runs from you. Like if you go into a forest, right? Let's say we're Cinderella. We're gonna, or who the fuck? Sorry, Sleeping Beauty. We go into the forest, and there's like this energy of, there's like all these little animals, and they're really calm. And if you're calm, they're gonna like chill, and you could watch them and just see how they interact, and you can observe them in their natural habitat, right? And it's just natural, and it's cool, and you go with the flow, and it's nice. But if you're freaking running into it and you're like all loud and like, oh my God, and like all panicked, then everything around you is panicked. Your energy, everybody has an aura, right? So your aura is like radiating out from you. So if you're freaking all tense and everything, like somebody knows that, somebody senses that, your person senses that when they call you, when they text you, they like how you respond, how you react to them. They can sense your aura. Like, are they interested in talking to me? Are they too interested in talking to me? Like, just calm down, be yourself, be in your moment, live your best life, and let the pieces fall where they're gonna. Like, don't sit there begging, and like focus on yourself, focus on what you're supposed to be doing right now. Not necessarily supposed to, but live in the moment how you're supposed to be living in the moment. Don't be sitting there giving somebody your power of like, are they gonna call? I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to be missed. I don't I do want to be missed. I don't want them to be doing something without me. I don't want. No. Focus on what you do want. I do want to be watching TV with somebody right now. I do. And that's like, everybody have your own opinion. Like, if you know somebody and you have to make it work in a long distance relationship, then that's cool. I hope it works out. But those things aren't likely to work out. People like to be held. People like to be hugged and talked to, and like looked into somebody's eyes and know what's going on with them, and like laugh with them and joke with them and hear their voice and go to sleep and like laugh and cook and eat and all that. Everything, people likes to do things together. So like, don't give somebody your energy. If you're like there, I don't know, there's a point of where like it's cool to want to be around other people. We're people who are I forget what it's called, but it's natural, it's normal to want to be around other people. But when you get in the point of like sitting there and you can't be hurt, and you can't, like, all you're thinking about is how you can't be hurt and you can't be disappointed, and you don't want them to leave, and you don't want them to hurt you, and you don't want, that's not healthy. That's not where you're creating your abundance. That's not creating a healthy relationship. That's creating toxic energy. And like, honestly, I don't want to be around somebody that's freaking like all clinging and all like, can you breathe? Can you breathe by yourself? It's okay. Relax. Like, everybody needs their personal boundaries. Like, it's okay. Relax. You can't give somebody your power to the extent ever, actually no extent. You can't give somebody your power. And if you sit in there and they're taking up so much of your brain space, then you've already given them your power. The point is to heal yourself from your childhood wounds, from your relationship wounds, from your previous trauma experiences, so that you can be healthy and whole and not need a relationship. That's when the perfect relationship for you comes in. Not only are you healed at that point, but the person who comes in, everybody who comes in and approaches you, they match your energy, right? That's what it's like, magnetic. You have something about you that matches something within them, and it, like, you guys pull together, right? So if you're sitting there and you're like all toxic and you're like, I need somebody, and I might get cheated on and I don't want to be cheated on, that's exactly what you're pulling to you. Is somebody who needs to be needed, somebody who's going to need you. So they're probably not going to have a job, so they're going to need you. They're going to need a mommy or daddy. They're going to need you, right? That person's going to need you. And oh my God, I don't want to be cheated on. They're going to cheat on you. Like, the things that you caused, like, oh my God, that's worked up energy within yourself. That's what you're manifesting on your external. So don't do that. Like, relax. You are lovable. You are wanted. You are beautiful inside and out. Somebody would be grateful to have you. Like, allow yourself to relax. Just be who you are. Be in your moment. Heal how you need to heal. Get over that's whatever you need to get over, and just be the greatest you, and don't need anybody. And that's oddly when the person comes in. But you never want to be at that point. Like, even when that person comes in, like, you don't want to be all up their ass, nor do you want them all up your ass. Like, it's important to give like people some time to like let them miss you. Let them wonder how you're doing. They don't need to know everything about you in every moment. Let them wonder. Let the mystery build. That way you guys have something to talk about later. But at the same time, when it gets to the point where it's healthy and it's healed, and like we're working on our environment together and we know where we're going together. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I lost somebody. My bad. But it's true, guys. I'm just saying this out of love. Like, I definitely had to learn the lesson myself, right? I definitely had to learn it myself several freaking times. That's why I know it to be true now, because I've learned it so many times. Too many times. And I'm not going to learn it again. I don't need to keep repeating the same courses I learned already. So even when you get the connection that you're wanting, you still want to be able to like know yourself, spend time with yourself, spend time with your friends, have them spend time with their friends. You want to make sure like that you're healthy and whole, so that the person that's attracted to you is healthy and whole, right? And for those of you that you feel like people aren't like they're not interested right now, it's not working out right now, good. It's because those people aren't healthy and whole. They're not ready for it. Good. Hi, Marie. So let's get back to this reading. Actually, I kind of think I'm going to end this one. Well, let's see. Let's finish this off. There's something here about what you're trying to go into. Like, man, okay, we're definitely going to get back to this reading right here. And I'm not going to look at the comments because I kind of get distracted, but I'm going to look at them when I'll kind of glance at them, but I'm not going to do any more like readings for right now. So for those of you who was on here when I was talking about like people, like if you look at this card, people in the background, there's like people everywhere, right? Like people, there's people in corners, like you wouldn't even think that there was people there, right? If you look closely, there's freaking people. And there's like some people over here in this corner, like all huddled over here, right? There's people everywhere. And now, sorry guys, my nails kept breaking. So now over here, with your final card, once you have balance, there's like all these people, right? But it's more noticeable. You're more aware of these people. It's like groups. It's like you already know that there's like little groups of people but some of them, there might be like new groups. I feel like more people are celebrating. People are blending in though too. Some people are trying to blend in. When you're having this balance, I don't know why they're doing this, but some of these people that have been watching and observing, they're trying to like blend into your environment. Oh my God, my nose. They're trying to blend into your environment. I don't know for why. Some of you have new opportunities coming in, great things coming in. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Like, everything I say is out of love, you guys. And I'm not saying anything because I'm judging anybody. Like, I promise I've been there myself. I promise I have been somebody's doormat. I've never ghosted it. I don't think I've ever ghosted anybody. It's like awkward to end relationships and stuff, but I don't feel like anybody should ever be ghosted. That's just not cool. Especially like, how can you ever like, I don't know. Those ones where like, oh, like your soulmate ghosted you. What the fuck? Your soulmate wouldn't ghost you. Your soulmate would care about you. I think so too. But sometimes it's harsh information, or it's hard to hear. But it's okay. I get it. I appreciate you all being on here. The ones who are on here, I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate your time. And my readings get a little bit long because I'm a talker. I got a lot of Gemini in my chart. And I'm nosy. I like to read. I like tarot. All right. So this message, you have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Sorry, the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So in this energy, there's something about, thank you, Sherry. Appreciate you guys. This energy is reminding me back of this energy, or this one, your current energy, of where your thoughts, your intuition is trying to tell you something, but you're like running from it. You're like, nope, I gotta get away from here. I gotta do something. It's uncomfortable though. There's like a harsh truth. There's a harsh truth. Like it's something with, it was like a game. It was a game and you didn't know it. For some of you, it was a game and you didn't know it. You thought it, like you were being all strategic and shit. Sorry, my putty mouth. Ah. Take this as this. Oh my God. Take this as this resonates. This isn't for everybody. For some of you, this person that ghosted you, it was a game for them, right? You see all these little freaking zoo things in the background. Like, it was a game, and you were being strategic. You were like, I'm going to go about this. I'm going to show them I'm a good partner. I'm going to show them that I'm everything that they would want. And why don't they see? Why don't they, like, what do I need to do? But they were freaking playing the whole game the whole time. But lo and behold, somebody tripped and fell in love. And there's like this nostalgic feeling now. There's this like you were genuinely interested in the joke. Like, what the hell? Sorry, guys. I keep playing with my thing. It's like my nose is itching and my ring is like stupid. There's like some, like, I feel like you're like, and see more and more. You see the people in the background? There's like people, I don't know why those are standing out to me really bad right now, but there's like something about, it was all like, this was to make them happy. It was like the hurt that they caused you and the confusion was to like make them happy. It was like some sort of joy or entertainment. It was a game. But like, because you were so like genuinely and endearing, like I felt like there was something about you that like really like pulled them. There's like they fell in love with something about you. Obviously they didn't stay, right? But there's something that there's this nostalgic feeling that they have towards you, which leaves them to be confused, leaves them to feel like that they kind of like stumbled on something. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else. Haha for them. They're back. Whatever. Don't know, don't care. Okay. All right. Let's see. Last shuffle, maybe. No, it's not. This is going to be our last shuffle. I think, yeah. All right. What is this Nine of Wands? Okay. My nose. Okay. So it's that energy of reviewing, looking back and reviewing, like, I can't believe, like, kind of playing it out again and like remembering things that had happened and how they happened, why they happened, like kind of being defensive of like, why did you do that? Why, like, basically, like for me, when I was like remembering when I ran into so-and-so, like, okay, not that, that's a bad analogy. That's a bad analogy for this. It's like reviewing something, like looking back at something, wondering why you were so like open to it and why you weren't more defensive about it. Like recalling events, recalling like things that had happened and wondering why you weren't more defensive. Like, why was I open? Why was I willing to try again? Why did I want to? Why was this, like, why? What was the point, right? Why? And then there's something of healing yourself and of accepting not knowing the details that you were wanting to know, and like just being okay not knowing them. Like being like, there's definitely a lot of unknown factors. And there's like things that you're never going to know, but it's okay. Like you don't have to like a piece of you doesn't even care anymore because mentally, hold on. Emotionally, a piece of you doesn't care anymore because a part of you mentally has processed the energy. There's something of looking back at the whole thing, everything that played out, and like realizing like things weren't what you thought it was. Like you're realizing the game now, right? When you're looking back, like they were playing a game the whole time and you're realizing it. You like, and I felt like you're starting to love yourself and nurture yourself through that environment. Yeah. So you have the Tower card. Like it definitely was very unexpected. Something quick, sudden, and unexpected had kind of took place in regards to this. The past, I feel like the start of it, the beginning of it, the ending of it, like all of it, it was just a lot of unexpected things, right? Running into them, if you have like a lot of unexpected things. And then you had the Four of Pentacles, but it was also in the reverse. So I felt like there was a period of time where you kept holding on to this energy. You kept holding on to something about it, but you finally released it, or you're going to release it. And I feel like that kind of catches you off guard too. You're not expecting that either when that happens. It's like, dang, I never thought that was going to happen. I thought that like you were just going to be stuck forever. Okay, Five of Swords. You're passionate about it now. You're this energy, like once you like turn around and face like whatever this is that you're running from, your intuition, face the information, you're going to get passion back. You're going to get excitement back. You're going to get like that more primitive. And too, okay, so this like you running from your intuition is like fighting your primitive energy. Like if you don't use your intuition, or if you doubt your intuition, you're you're weakening it. But the moment that you like turn around and face it and like engage with your intuition, you're strengthening it, you're developing it. You're like, hey, we're friends after all, right? And then your friend's gonna tell you all the secrets. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. Your friend's gonna tell you all the secrets that they've been trying to tell you in the first place. And I felt like that kind of opens up things for you. It like starts new things. Like, I don't know. You finally accept like whatever, some sort of truth, some sort of information. And then that gives you passion, gives you like excitement to move forward. You're more defensive though. Okay. You're not going to want to, whatever this energy was that caused you to be stuck in your thoughts, I felt like you're going to not want to deal with it. Like it's, like once you finish this, it's finished. Like you're passionate about moving forward. You're passionate about getting out of your thoughts. You're passionate about having something healthy and whole and good. You're passionate about processing these downloads from your intuition. For some of you, there's like somebody in your environment that they're like kind of they might be jealous of you, but they're like kind of a little combative. They're like they're kind of like they try to push your buttons or try to like trigger you in some way. And I felt like that might have been bothering you, but there's going to be something of once you like accept your like turn around and face it, like instead of running from your intuition, like turn around and face it. Once you accept whatever that download is, there's going to be, yeah, freaking narcs. I swear all ghosts have to be narcs. I'm convinced. Like, why would you ghost somebody? Like you wouldn't. You would tell them, hey, like I got other shit to do. I'm not feeling this. I like whatever this is. I was lying. I was kidding. Like, yeah, right. There's a point. Like, I just don't feel like any ghost is gonna not be a narc. That's selfish behavior. That's a ghost is selfish. AF. They're selfish. So I feel like all ghosts have to be a narc. And I don't want to be with no narcs. Like I've learned my lesson there too. I'm so good. I've learned my lessons. I've been like, no, I'm so good. I don't want no narcs. I don't want to be with no freaking like people who have a lot of like baggage from their childhood. Like it, like if you can't look at your issues and heal those, and you're bringing those to somebody else and wanting them to like fix things for you, then no, that like nobody can heal those. Like those are internal things. Nobody can heal your internal things but you. And if you're not willing to look at it and heal those, then no matter how old you are, you're not mature enough to be in a relationship, in my opinion. I don't want to offend nobody though. Like that's how come, like anyways, I don't think I'm gonna have a relationship for a while. Because I got a lot of issues that I want to have a healthy relationship. And I'm not healthy 100% the way I would want to have a relationship. So I'm not. But I'm working on myself so that at one point I can be at that point. I'm not just sitting there like, oh, this sucks. No, I'm doing something about it. Do something about it. You can't just sit there and complain if you're not doing something about it. So this 5 of Swords, like once you turn around and you face this lesson, this information, this experience, whatever this is for you, not only does it give you your passion and excitement back, it also helps you to be more defensive, more like you have your boundaries and you know what your boundaries are and you fight for them more, like in a healthy way though. I feel like you're releasing these toxic patterns. For some of you, though, like these thoughts from the past, these trauma memories, you don't like you. There's no point in reliving those. Like you need to keep running from those. Be defensive about those. But the ones where like your intuition is like keep trying to tell you something, and you're like, nope, I'm not interested. I don't got time right now. Then those you need to look at those. All right, these 2 of Pentacles. A lot of people, man. Hold up. Before I get anything on this 2 of Pentacles, I want to know, like, these people, right? What is their freaking purpose? So you got the Hermit and the 5 of Wands. Okay. For some of you at the bottom of the deck, hold on. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. For some of you, there's somebody, like there's people in the background that's trying to like make it so like somebody's collecting information. They're trying to learn something on the low. Somebody's trying to learn something. They don't want you to know that they're learning something. So they have a fight. If they have a fight in something. They can fight against something, but you also have the Knight of Cups right here. So I feel like they want to like have a fight in, have a chance in like the fight for you, like to be able to connect with you. I don't know. What else? What are these people? What do they do? What's the point? What is the point? Okay, they're just spying. Hurt. Somebody misses you, and people collect information to share with the person who misses you. For some of you, the person who ghosted you wish they didn't ghost you, and they have people, or they might also like looking in on you, searching, like getting information on you, getting facts on you, so that they can, what else? They're disappointed that the connection, for some of you, I feel like there's somebody from your past that is watching you, that because they want to have like a new start with you. For some of you, they're trying to gain truth and clarity about a hurt, a disappointment. For some of you, these people are watching you to see if you're cheating on somebody, or to see if you hurt somebody, to see if you're faithful, to see if you're honest. For some of you, somebody, like, they watch you to see that, like, why aren't you emotionally interested in them anymore? This reading is very interesting. It's hilarious. No short, nor should you. All of the adults should have raised their children, but they didn't. Now their children are out having children as adults, but that grown ass adult is a child. And like, let me tell you, those narcs, they never change. Like that, when they became a narc, that was them changing. Like the narcs, like they, whatever age group that is, when they transition, it's very young, very immature, very little. That's what they're always going to be. Life is like a movie. It's crazy. And they don't change. So, like, if you're expecting your narc to change or a narc to change, they don't. They don't. Their change was when they stopped being a normal person and became a narc. They never go back. It's horrible. It's freaking horrible. Okay, what else? And these people, there's some sort of ending that somebody's trying to communicate or waiting for. I guess I put those other cards back. Somebody's waiting to find something out so they can make a decision on something. Maybe they're waiting for to know when like you're done with something so that they can like retry. I don't freaking know. Man, I'm over it. What is this Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Looking at things different. Yes. So you're going to be looking at things different, which gives you this new sense of balance, new sense of like things are working out, things are okay, things are evening out. And that's going to have new opportunities coming in for you. But you're going to have to work for this. It's not going to come in easy. It's not going to come in smooth. It's not going to come in all by itself. Oh my God, my nose freaking itches. Okay. I don't know which one. Okay. We're going to get love messages, love advice. I don't know. I was pulled to use these cards, but these aren't love cards. So we're going to see what comes out. My nose, man. Freaking ridiculous. You have forgiveness. And closure. And closure. And friendship. So I feel like this is going to be like you're not in a connection or not currently pursuing them. Spiritual guide at the bottom of the deck. So I felt like you aren't currently necessarily pursuing a relationship. I feel like you're healing a lot of things. You're forgiving experiences from your past. You're forgiving people from your past. You're forgiving yourself. There's a lot of things that you're having closure on, or things that you're not even like pursuing closure anymore, but there's a sense of closure anyway. And I felt like there's like, you're going to be like meeting a lot of new people and having new experiences, which is going to give you new friends, like new, I don't know if you're going to have like a new job or something. You're going to be experiencing new environments, new places, things. And I felt like that's going to, like when you're in a celebration, that's when this new person, you're going to have a new person coming in. Somebody's going to see you. And when you're like really happy, really just like celebrating yourself, you see that one in the middle? You see where she's like just happy and like she's all bubbly and her light is the brightest, like her light is shining. When you're like happy and you're being yourself, and you see the lady, she's really just happy being in the moment, right? She's following your intuition. She's not worried about other people, what they're thinking. when somebody's going to call or text or nothing. Like, oh my God, my freaking nose. She's just in the moment. And when you're having those moments, like you might meet somebody through a friend, you might meet somebody when you're out and about. But I feel like when you're in that energy of really feeling happy, really feeling abundant, really feeling like you don't need anybody because you're happy with who you are, where you are, like just feeling it, feeling yourself, that's when somebody, like you grab somebody's attention, somebody wants to come in, somebody wants to pursue you, male or female, it doesn't matter. If you're masculine or feminine, when you get to the point of where you've like you went through forgiveness, you're not like your emotions are balanced right, you're not sitting there with all this turmoil over an ex and like wishing something had worked out, like all that energy, when that has passed by and this sense of closure has like the book is closed, there's nothing left to write, there's no second sequel, there's like everything's over and you're happy and you're really feeling yourself, feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling like abundant, not wondering like what happened in the past and what would have, could have, should have, would have, just being in the moment and being happy. That's when somebody notices you. And I feel like that's where like all these like doors start to open. Like there's blessings coming in for you. And I feel like people are interested in you. But that's not going to come in when you're like confused and doubting your thoughts and like running from your intuition and struggling through your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions in every moment. It comes in when you're happy, when you have clarity within yourself, when you have truth within yourself, when you're okay with who you are. That's when this comes in for you. Okay, that has been your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Does anybody have any questions for personals when I get before I get off here? Definitely get rid of the narc. We don't want no narcs. My freaking nose. Oh my God, sorry. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you guys all being on here. Going once, going twice. Anybody want any questions? Have any questions? Okay, Shaylee. Okay, Shaylee, I think I've done one for you before, so I'm pretty sure you know the deal. Don't ask any questions yet. We're going to see what cards come out. And then after I pull the cards, then you can ask all the questions you want. Well, maybe not all. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's see. Shaylee. Shit. Okay. Shaylee. I don't know if this is for you or a pre-message for in general, but you have the Two of Cups, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. So I felt like there's a romantic relationship that comes in very quick, very unexpectedly, but this person or you is not over the ex. Somebody comes in and they're wanting somebody to be a rebound. And you have the Eight of Coins. This might be somebody that you work with. You have the Emperor and the Strength card. You need to stand in your own power, stand in your integrity, stand in your own authority. Don't, if somebody wants to go on a date with you, if you're like Shaylee, if this specifically is for you, okay, Sherry. If this is specifically for you, I don't know if this is general or what, because this just came out when I was shuffling. If somebody, like any female, if you're going to be dating a masculine, go meet him there. Don't allow him to pick you up on your home. Like, have a sense of your boundaries and like make sure you know who they are before you allow them too much into your personal private space. Because some of them, they might be cool, but some of them, they might be freaking axe killers. And be confident how you approach people. and when you engage with people, but follow your intuition. There is something coming in for you though. It's gonna be very like healing, and it's gonna make you feel very happy. It's gonna check all your boxes. All right, Shaylee, specifically for Shaylee. Shaylee, last shuffle. Shaylee. Okay, we're gonna stop her there. You have the Three of Wands. Trying to be patient, trying to wait for something. My God, my nose is ridiculous right now. Okay. You have the Nine of Swords first, so I feel like you're not getting much sleep. You're stressed out, wondering and thinking about something. I feel like you're crying. I hope you're not. You might be crying at night, missing somebody, thinking about something, wondering about something. But there's like at night, whether you're crying or not, at night it's stressful. It's like it's difficult to go to sleep or to potentially stay asleep. You're trying to find the balance. You're trying to you might be working a lot to kind of exhaust yourself so you do go to sleep. There's something you're working towards, or you're putting energy towards something because you're inspired about something. You might have received some sort of information about an opportunity, and that has inspired you. There's like something like you're wanting to know more. You're wanting to learn more about something you've received a little bit of information about. You want to learn more. You have the Hierophant here. You're trying to learn more. You might also be weighing the things. Like there's like a sense here of like him like trying to like how do you say? Like trying to it's like weigh up the energy, see if it's true, see if it's authentic, see if it matches, see if it resonates or not. There's like a sense of like trying to really use your intuition to measure or read people's energy, or needing to use your intuition to read people's energy. And then you have the High Priestess. Your intuition is definitely telling you something about learning something, knowing something, committing to something. Your intuition is saying something. Your intuition is telling you something. You're trying to have balance. You have the Temperance, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So your intuition, okay, hold on. Your intuition might be giving you some sort of insight about an opportunity or a choice that you're going to need to make. You might be trying to learn something. You might be going to school right now, trying to figure out what classes you're going to take, or like trying to commit with somebody or something and trying to figure out how do you get this options, or what options, how do you make things balance or how do you I don't know. Hold on. Maybe you're trying to get a car. You're trying to go somewhere. You're trying to do something with another person. And you're trying to weigh what would their input be? What would their opinion be? You're trying to get somebody on board, to commit to a decision, make up their mind. Eight of Swords. So you're stuck in your thoughts, feel like you're not seeing something clearly, or they're not seeing something clearly, which is preventing this decision. But there's this interest in having a connection, having a relationship, but needing to have balance in it. But being stuck in your thoughts and trying to learn something. Learning, how do you do this? What do you do with this? And you're waiting for something. I don't know. What's your question, Shaylee? You're trying to buy a car? Oh. Is that what you're trying to buy a car? You need to follow your intuition and learn all the details about it. You have the hermit, or sorry, I don't know why I keep saying the hermit. Okay, maybe like if your intuition tells you don't do it and somebody's, oh yeah, do it, don't do it. There's hermit. I keep like when I say this hierophant, I keep saying hermit. And that's telling me that if this is specifically for a car, okay. Well, no. Well, okay, maybe. But that's not this that's not what this card is. That could be like your energy being here, but like I kept saying this energy of like you're trying to make a decision and somebody's trying to like put their input on your input, and I felt like there's one like something about your intuition is going to tell you no, don't do that, that's not the right one, but somebody else is going to heavily be like, yeah, that's the perfect one, it's great color, it's a great match, don't do it, follow your intuition. Yeah, girl. Yeah. And I got goosebumps right now. Yeah. Don't like leave him be. He's not the right one. He might be a freaking narc. Leave him be. Leave him be. Follow your intuition. There's some sort of decision. Shaylee, did I answer your question? Do you have any questions? Okay, please that got energies. Daniel. You and Daniel. Hold on, I don't want to get this off right here. So I'm going to still leave this. And I'm going to look at, we're going to use these to see with Shaylee and Daniel. Shaylee and Daniel. Shaylee and Daniel. Shaylee and, this is be our last one. Daniel's, hold on. Daniel's energy towards Shaylee. Daniel. Daniel and Shaylee. What the heck? Okay. This is just a personal observation. Forgiving and learning is the bottom of the deck. Ask and release. Hold on. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So when I was doing it, I like at first I was like, okay, it feels like it's gonna be, but then it wasn't. So I like did another shuffle, but it felt like it was ready. But then when I was like shuffling, it was like nothing was coming. I was like, what the heck? And then right at the very end, one card came out and it came out backwards. It came out like this. So that tells me like I feel it's shit. Look what card it is too. Pay attention to the red flags. There are signs cautioning you. Forgiving and learning. Okay, I would say with what I'm getting with you and Daniel, I feel like there's some lessons that you guys need to go through. I feel like you guys are going to be better as friends right now. I don't feel like it's going to be a benefit to have a romantic. Oh my God, my freaking nose. I don't feel like it's healthy to have a romantic relationship right now with Daniel. I feel like there's still a lot of learning that you guys need to go through and healing. And I feel like there's like potentially a lot of red flags, right? Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Hold on. Let me see what else. Anything else, Daniel? Yeah, seeing nothing come out. Let's try one more time. Daniel. Okay, we got some, but nothing else. Okay. So you have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Be careful with this. I'm going to pull some other ones too right now. So right now I was just being reminded of Doreen Virtue. She's the one that made this deck. I'm going to pull some other cards after this too, but her stuff, like basically like she used to be on point and then she just fell off kind of. So she quit making cards. And I felt like there's like something about that energy of like you might try to like force energies, but just like just like kind of relax into it and notice your intuition. Notice how the energy feels. If it feels comfortable, if it feels relaxing, then that's okay. Like that's a green light to proceed. But if it feels like erratic and it feels like very stressed and like urgent, you have to make a decision right now, and like it's confusing and you're not sure, like that's a red flag. Like proceed with caution. It's a red flag or a yellow, whatever. Okay, you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. But keep in mind, soulmates, they're not always necessarily who we would want them to be. Sometimes they're kind of like there to teach us a lesson. They're not necessarily always there to love us for the rest of our life. It is safe for you to love. Shit, maybe, I don't know. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Daniel, I feel like maybe this is like, because right, the first one I was like, well, it'd be better to be friends at first, and there's still like those red flags and stuff that it was like pulling up, and then like still learning and growing and healing. But now, and then after we put it a couple times, it still nothing came out. But after we waited a while, then we got some stuff. And once we waited, we got some decent cards. We still got codependency, and we haven't looked at everything yet. But I felt like it got better. So I felt like if this is for Daniel, I felt like right now isn't necessarily a good time. But the more you give it time, and the more you like learn about each other, and like let your guards down and invest time, I feel like then that's when the benefit can come available. But I felt like it'd be beneficial to like lay the groundwork. Like don't immediately move in. Don't immediately be dating. Well, date, but don't like, oh, that's my man, that's my husband, that's my whatever. Like just see how it goes. Try it little bit by little, but don't commit yourself. Be open to what's happening as it happens. Because I feel like with codependency, even in the future, I feel like there's still a sense of like something still needs to be healed. But there also is good energy. So I feel like in the future, it'll be a better prospect with him than current. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, as you reveal innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So invest the time, invest the energy. Make sure he does as well. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think I need new glasses. So I felt like whatever this is for you, like I said, like the first round, I wasn't getting that loving feeling. But like the second round, and like even after we tried it, like nothing came out. We tried again, nothing came out. We tried again, and something came out. I feel like when you give it time and just like, I don't know, maybe he's still growing and healing, and I feel like you might be too. And I feel like the more that you guys like grow and heal and become more who you are, I feel like that kind of opens up the healthier, better relationship as time moves on. So still be friends, still engage with each other, but don't fully commit. Allow that space, allow that maturity to happen. I don't know if that makes sense. But well, don't put energy into. Okay, so that's what it was saying. Like at first, it was saying there's no love, right? There's no love. Just be friends. Because at first, it was like you're getting. I forget the exact cards, but I like that feeling. There was not a love feeling there. It was like very like kind of awkward. Like it's like those friends, like kind of like step siblings a little bit. So like just go with the flow. Like if you're trying to get out of in a friend zone, I feel like you're in a friend zone. If you're in a friend zone and you're trying to get out of that, don't push him, don't pressure him. I think motherfucker. I hope I didn't lose my ball. I don't know. I gotta quit fucking my stuff. Anyways, if you're in the friend zone right now, don't pressure him. Like, just be in your, like, everybody, be in your own feelings. Like, don't worry about somebody else. If you're thinking about them, send them like, oh, I hope so and so is having a good day, and let your day go on from there. You don't have to be thinking about them and where you're thinking about them for hours. And if you think about something for more than 7 seconds, another thought of the same comes. So if you're thinking about somebody for 8 seconds, you're going to get another thought that's going to come, and that's going to come, and another one's going to come, and another one's going to come. You have to intentionally, okay, I thought about that person. I'm sending them love. I hope they're having a good day. Currently, I need to be like, I don't know, look at, like, this card is pink and it has white on it, and like intentionally bring your focus to your present energy. Don't allow yourself to think about people. Make sure you're thinking about yourself. If you're thinking about people, think about yourself. Have you taken care of yourself? Do you need to do your hair? Do you need to go cook? Do you need to clean? Do you need a hug? Do you need to read a book? Do you need to, like, take a shower? Do you need to pamper yourself? What is it for you? Focus the energy that you keep focusing on other people onto you. Focus back onto you. The more you do that, you're going to be okay just not thinking about them. And if they are meant for you, the lack of your attention on them is going to, like, perk something in them, and then they're going to call you. They're going to text you. They're going to reach out to you because your energy isn't constantly on them, and they'll sense that. They will sense that. Okay. All right. I hope that has helped. That's what I'm saying. Just give him his time. Give him his time. Like, you do you. Follow your intuition. Don't push anything. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys, you're welcome. I'm going to tell you, don't be the first one to tell him you love him. Don't be the first one to, like, put your things out there. Let him do that. The boys are supposed to be the ones that do that first. Perfect. And the reason why is because, like, the boys, they're supposed to be the ones that go and do those things, right? They're the collectors, they're the gatherers, they're the pursuers, they're they're the ones who do. Women, we're the ones who receive. We sit back and we wait to receive. They go get dinner, we wait for them to bring it back to us so we could cook it, right? And then we'll give it to them. Like, it's this circle of things, right? So right now, let him go get the freaking the food. Right now, you're waiting for him to bring it back. Just wait for, like, once the ball's in his court, it's up to him to put the ball back in your court. And then it's up to you to put it back in his. Like, it goes back and forth. You can't keep putting all the balls in his court. He has to shoot them back to you. And if he's not shooting them back to you, he's shooting them somewhere else. So then you shoot your ball somewhere else. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. Make sure that you're making yourself a priority. Like, that is very huge. It's very important. Focus on yourself. And the more you focus on yourself, then you're gonna, like, your energy is gonna start to be like, it just radiates. The more that you're happy about yourself, the more you put focus on yourself, the more your energy radiates. And the more your energy radiates, the more people notice it, and the more attention is drawn to you. So just make sure that you're putting energy into yourself. Okay. Who else? You're welcome. I appreciate you. Okay. Sherry, are you still on here? Sherry Beach. Okay. Sherry, let's see what, don't say anything. Don't ask anything. I'm going to put cards for you first, and we'll see what comes out. And then we're going to, okay. I need a paper. My freaking nose is just so bad. Okay. Okay. So right now, I'm on Sherry right now. And then I'm going to go to Sasa, I think. Yeah. And then Tyson. Okay. And that's the cutoff list. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'll put those there. All right. Sherry. My freaking nose is ridiculously itchy today. All right. Sherry. All right. Yours is quick. Sherry. Okay. Okay. So you have the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords shit. You have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You have the 4 of Coins upright, the Magician upright, and the Queen of Coins upright. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Coins. Okay. So, I feel like right now you're really stressed out. Hold on. Somebody hurt you. Something hurt you. There's a hurt, a disappointment, a rejection, some sort of disappointment, a betrayal, an abandonment that you are stuck on. Like it keeps on replaying. It keeps on recycling. I don't know if it feels like this is energy that you keep on. It keeps on being the same person, just a different face, or it's somebody in a relationship that they keep on hurting you. They keep on making you like need to give them the benefit of the doubt, and you're doubting yourself, and then they kind of walk you in circles and talk to you like confuse you, and then like they hurt you ultimately. Like you, whatever they do, they say something that helps you to kind of feel bad for them. You give them the benefit of the doubt, and then you feel hurt or disappointed. I feel like somebody isn't putting into you the way that you would want and that you had thought, the way that you had hoped and expected. I felt like there's something you're still holding on to. I felt like there's times where you forgive very quickly, but you started to hold on to this hurt, this disappointment. It got to the point where you couldn't keep on forgiving so quickly, so easy, because you kept on forgiving them and they kept on like needing to be forgiven. There's something that you're trying to manifest. You're trying to move forward past this hurt, past this disappointment. You're trying to get over this hurt. You might be trying to act like it doesn't exist. Like you're trying to like create, my God, my nose is so freaking itchy. You're trying to act like something doesn't hurt, or you're trying to minimize it so that you could focus on like creating something instead. I took out my freaking ring. My God, my nose. Okay, that's great. So there's this sense of hold on, guys. There's this sense. Hold on. Okay. There's this sense of somebody's not moving forward the way that you thought. They're not clarifying how they feel. That's causing a hurt and disappointment within you as well. You're holding on to my God. You're holding on to this energy of like being stuck in your thoughts. There's something about that. It's not allowing you, like, you're trying to move forward. And you keep on getting stuck back. You keep getting pulled back into your thoughts, into these memories, into these experiences. And you just keep trying to move forward, but you keep getting pulled back. I feel like there's something in regards to your foundation. I don't know if you're with this person, or this is an ex, or this is somebody you're married to, or somebody, this is in your home environment. I don't know how this is for you right now, but I felt like there's a sense of your home environment is not loving and kind the way that you would want, the way that you would hope for, the way that you would expect, the way that you put energy into. And I don't know, like, you're trying to move forward. You're trying to act like everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. But I felt like somebody is less mature than the other person. And somebody's thinking everything's funny and it's a joke and it's fun and games when it's more of a serious moment. Is this resonating for you? Sherry, do you have any questions? Is this resonating? I freaking... Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Let me get Spirit's advice for you. Hold on. Spirit's advice for Sherry. Spirit's advice for Sherry. Spirit's advice. Okay, this is going to be our last shuffle. Spirit's advice for Sherry. You have to live your truth. Know what your truth is. Don't let people lie to you. Don't let people manipulate you either. Even if you're not comfortable, you might have to fight for something. So you have the Five of Wands. Hold on. But you have the Moon card. Okay. There might be things like you don't know. Oh my God. Like you don't know. Fuck. Sorry. My nose is driving me nuts. Okay. You have to be able... Hold on. I need to read the whole thing. He was hit with a life-changing event caught in the way of asking. Okay. Only you can answer that question for yourself, Sherry. You have the Queen of Swords here, the Five of Wands, and the Moon card. Bottom of the deck, Spirit's advice. You have the Justice. Okay. So Spirit's advice. Oh my God. Spirit's advice is basically you have to know what your truth is. You have to know what you're willing to fight for or not. You have to know, like, if you were to fight for the connection, and would you be okay with it if there was still secrets? If there's still unknown factors? If there's, like, do you have enough details to feel like you can fight for the connection? There's something, I don't feel like you have all the details. I feel like there's still unknown factors or a miscommunication, a misperception of something. There's unknown factors here. But let's see. Should she fight for the connection? Bottom of the deck now is the Ten of Wands. I think it's going to, yeah, then the Nine of Swords. You can fight for it if you want, but know that it's going to be a lot of fight. It's going to be a lot of fight, a lot of struggle. And you might just end up fighting forever and not end up getting truth. Like, basically, it looks like if you choose to fight for somebody, you can. But at the end of the day, you're going to wonder, why did you do that? You're going to wonder, was it worth it? And it's not going to look like it is. You're going to be stuck in your thoughts. You're going to have sleepless nights. There's going to be a lot of moments of, I can't sleep. I'm still not getting truth. I'm still not getting clarity. I still don't know how I feel. I still don't know how they feel. And this shit is hard. And I've been doing it for a really long time, and I don't want to do it no more. You have to know your truth. Only you can answer if you should do this or not. Nobody could answer that for you. Only you could say. That's a solo decision. Okay. Hold on, Alex. I'm going to put you on my list. I kind of cut it off, but I'll put you on here just in case. All right. Sasa, are you still on here? You have to be here to win. Sasa, are you here? Sasa. Okay. All right, let me pull your cards. Hold up. No. Girl, Sherry, I hope you're still on here. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. When I went, so this was your bottom of the deck. When I went to go pick this up, freaking 7 of the swords is under that. I feel like they've cheated on you. They might cheat on you again. They lie, they manipulate. I wouldn't, but I could be wrong. Follow your own intuition. Follow your intuition. You do what you need to do. You do what you're led to do, and I support you, whatever that is. I think whatever your intuition is telling you to do that. And I support that. Okay. All right. Sasa. Did I get it? No. I don't know. I'm going to find it later. Okay. Sasa. Sasa. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Sasa. Okay. You have the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Two of Coins, and this card wants to say hi too, and it's the Five of Cups. So I'm going to just put that right there. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's something that you were no longer emotionally interested in and invested in. This could be a person, place, or a thing, a job, a car. It could be anything. Something you just weren't interested in any longer, and you're no longer investing your energy there. However, I felt like there's some environment that has an interest in you. I feel like people have been watching you, or somebody in particular has been watching you and observing you. I feel like, I don't know if they've spoken to you yet, but somebody has an interest in you. I don't know if you live in apartments, but this is somebody who they see you in your day-to-day. This is somebody that either acknowledges you at work, at school, at home in some way, shape, or form. Something in regards to your foundation, your stability. And there's some sort of balance coming in. So I felt like maybe somebody sees you like in a loving way. And I felt like they want to communicate to you that they're interested in you, that they care about you, maybe that they're even sorry about something. This could even be a family member. I feel like somebody is romantically interested in you, but multiple people want to talk to you. Somebody's interested in you. Like, I don't know if this is somebody you walked away from. This is somebody at work, somebody in your environment. Several people want to talk to you. Somebody in your family environment wants to talk to you in regards to something about your family and making something fair and balanced. But somebody also has an interest in you romantically. I don't know if they've spoken to you yet, but they definitely notice you. They watch you and observe you. I feel like there's something where you're focused on creating and doing something on your stability, on your foundation in your home right now. You might be reviewing different job options, different job prospects. I don't know. What is your question, Sasa? Does any of this resonate? Okay, good. It's not making sense to me. I'm not getting like information. I'm just getting like people are noticing you. There's like somebody wants to talk to you. People want to talk to you. What is your, do you have a question? Someone I am not interested in. Okay. Let's get their energy then. Oh, crap. I was going to pull cards for Sherry too. I was going to pull different ones. So I'm going to pull a couple of these, but I'm also going to pull, what? I'm going to pull these. Actually, I'm just going to pull these. I'm just going to pull these. Okay. Sasa's person. The person that Sasa's asking about. The person that Sasa is asking about. Why do you want to ask questions if you're not interested in them? Someone I am not interested in. Yes. I don't know. Who's this person for Sasa? Why do you want to know if you're not interested in them? That makes no sense. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. All right, Sasa. Whoever this is for Sasa. Okay. I'm going to put these right here. All right, this will be our last shuffle. You're stuck in your thoughts. You're not seeing something. You don't want to see something. You don't want to know something. Nine of Swords, stuck in your thoughts, thinking about them. You might not be interested in them, so you say, but you think about them a lot. You're not wanting to see something about it. And the Ace of Swords, you're going to have some sort of truth and clarity. You're going to realize something. Dang, I do like them after all. That's hilarious. You got the King of Cups, bottom of the deck. So this person, you have the Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups, bottom of the deck. So you don't want to like them. You don't want to have an interest in them. Was wondering if after this break with Kevin, will he try to return? Maybe. Hold on. I'm going to do Kevin specifically, but this energy, there's something. I'm going to read this. I don't know who this is for specifically. It says there's something you're not allowing yourself to see, or you don't want to see. You don't want to acknowledge this. There's a truth. There's a decision, but you don't want to, you're not wanting to process your intuition fully. You're not wanting to see something. And then you're like kind of stuck in your thoughts about it. You go to sleep thinking about this. I feel like you kind of wake up thinking about this. You think about this throughout the day. And I felt like there's like intuition. There's like people kind of say things. There's like things throughout the day that happen that cause you to think about this. Or like somebody says something, or somebody says something. I feel like there's like somebody will take a forward movement out of emotion. Somebody cares about somebody and they will take a forward movement. They will move forward towards somebody. Okay, let me see. Sasa was wondering if after this break with Kevin, will he trust? Okay, well, will Kevin return to Sasa? Will Kevin return to Sasa? Will Kevin return to Sasa? Will Kevin return? Kevin! Every time I hear Kevin, I always hear like that Home Alone. Kevin! Will Kevin return to Sasa? Kevin return to Sasa. Okay, last shuffle. This is going to be our last shuffle. I freaking knows, man. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. Well, if that doesn't answer a question, that more gives a question. Eight of Swords. Okay. So, Two of Swords again. Eight of Wands. The World card. Hanged Man, the Sun. Temperance, the Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay. So, I don't know. Oh my God, my freaking nose. Two of Wands. Underneath the Two of Wands is the Judgment. Okay, so there's this energy here. There's this new change between you and Kevin, right? Things, there might be there might be paperwork that caused this change, this break, this relocation potentially. There might be like a legal reason why there's this pause. Whatever this is, this change, I feel like there's communication, or there will be communication. Somebody's stuck in their thoughts. They're trying to have balance. They're trying to be healed. They're stuck in their thoughts, though. They're constantly stuck in their thoughts. There's something they're not allowing themselves to see. There's some sort of lack of forward movement because there's a confusion on something. Their intuition is trying to tell them something, but they're not processing it very well. They're confused. They're not processing their intuition very well because their emotions are confused, and your intuition and your emotions are tied together. So if your emotions are kind of crazy, you're not going to understand that communication. It's going to be like a foreign language, right? You have to kind of understand your emotions to be able to understand the language with your intuition. So there's a sense of somebody wants something. Somebody wants to have communication. They want to have healing and clarity and all those things. But there's a sense of, it's not my problem. Oh no. So there's a sense of, there's going to be truth and there's going to be clarity. And there's going to be a moment where somebody's seeing something from a different perspective. They're seeing things differently. They're able to, they're seeing things differently. There's like a moment of truth and clarity and just feeling happy and seeing things differently. I felt like there's a kind of like a confusion of, do I still want this? Does it still want me? Do we still have balance? Does it still work? But there's like, there's a decision that has to be made, right? There has to be a choice. But neither of you are going to know unless you engage in this, unless you try this. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. Probably got to let somebody in. No, yes. I'm doing your reading. Love you. Bye. It's okay. Love you. Bye. Okay, my bad, guys. Sorry. Okay, my freaking nose is ridiculous right now. Okay, so let me get back into this. So there's a sense of like, once this break is over, and you guys have communication, like everybody's seeing things differently, right? It's like almost like people are like two different people. You guys have grown. You guys are kind of on different levels than what you were the last time you guys spoke. And there's a sense of like, there's some sort of balance here. Like there's an interest still there, but there's hurt and there's sorrow from past stuff. And there's like an interest still there, but there's like, not sure if we should, not sure if we, like hurt and disappointed, things didn't work out. I wish things would have worked out better. I still miss this person, but I don't want things to be problematic like they were. I don't want to like start that again. But it's possible, like you have the Sun here and the Hangman. You're like, it's possible to see things from a different perspective. There is going to be joy here. Whether you guys decide to like reconnect romantically or just in as friends, there's definitely at the end of all of this, there's definitely truth. There's clarity. There's joy. They're seeing things from a different perspective, a different angle. I hope that helped. Okay, let's get Spirit's advice. And keep in mind, just because we're going to pull Spirit's advice right now doesn't mean that his energy can't change or your energy can't change. So at all times, follow your own intuition because energy is always changing. So today, follow your intuition. Next month, follow your intuition. Next year, follow your intuition. Every single day, follow your intuition. All right, Spirit's advice for Sasa. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for Sasa. Okay, this will be our last shuffle. Spirit's advice for Sasa. You have the Star, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the World card. That's great advice. I like that. So you need to heal. You need to focus on what makes you happy. You need to spend time doing the things that make you feel inspired and encouraged. I don't know if you like to do community service or something, but there's a sense of like helping other people, doing something nice for other people. Like feeding the poor or something, maybe even. And then Page of Cups. Be kind with your interactions. Be open to interactions. Be open to other people. There's some sort of healing that's going to come in, a new cycle. If this is specifically advice for Kevin, yes, there is healing. There's going to be healing that takes place. There will be an apology that takes place. Both of you might need to apologize. And you both have to be willing to like set past things aside and move forward only with this new cycle, like all the past things in the past, and only moving forward with this new forward movement, nothing coming from the past. So do something like that. Like there's something here, like that's going to make you feel good about yourself. That's going to make you feel happy. It's going to make you feel like revived. It's going to make, it's going to cause this new cycle as well to come in. Do something. And then the bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. You need to, like the hurt that you've suffered through, it's okay to acknowledge it. You don't always have to put on a brave face. You don't always have to tell somebody it's okay. It's not always okay. Sometimes they hurt us on purpose, or they could have done things differently. They could have avoided it. It's okay to hold people accountable for the hurt that we've suffered because of them, because of their negligence, because of their neglect, because of whatever, right? It's okay to acknowledge it. It doesn't make you petty. It doesn't make you any certain type of way. It makes you honest and an adult to be able to express your feelings. But either way, after you acknowledge your hurt and your disappointment, just know that there is forward movement. There's healing. There's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. There's this happy, expect a positive outcome. Expect something. Expect the ladder to be greater than the beginning of it was, right? There's definitely progress and improvement. Even though somebody hurt you and somebody disappointed you, just acknowledging that and like telling them like don't do that again, and like being firm about that, and making sure that you hold to your own boundaries, that's gonna change everything. It's gonna make it like a 380 for you, right? It's gonna be life changing. It's gonna be completely different. It's gonna make things feel a lot better. And you're going to be a lot happier, and you're going to be more open to love, and you're going to be more loving because you're receiving more love, because people are treating you what you're needing to be treated, because you're expressing to them what you're needing and what you're not willing to deal with. My freaking nose is ridiculous right now. Do you have any other questions? Sorry. Any questions, Sasa? You're welcome. Appreciate you being on here. Tyson, are you still on here? Tyson. Okay. Let me pull your cards. Sorry, it got loud in here real quick. I just got back, I guess. All right. All right, Tyson. Tyson. Last shuffle. Okay, we're gonna look at it. 5 of coins. Feeling hurt, feeling abandoned, feeling like things aren't working out the way you wanted them to, feeling like potentially your resources aren't where you want them to be. Hold on. Tyson. Okay, last shuffle again. All right. Tyson. Bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card. Yay! So some sort of truth, some sort of clarity, feeling really happy, feeling optimistic about something, feeling like you have the truth about something. Hold on. You have the World card, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the King of Cups, the Empress, the 8 of Coins, and the 3 of Coins. So I feel like there's a new cycle starting for you. You're very happy, optimistic about this cycle. You feel like you know enough to be excited about it. You're feeling more hopeful and optimistic than pessimistic about it. There's a new cycle. I feel like there's a lot of things that you aren't seeing yet in regards to this. There's new choices opening up for you. There's new options opening up for you, but there's things you aren't allowing yourself to see, or there's details you're not receiving all there's things you're not allowing yourself to see, or there's areas you're not receiving all the full details on. I feel like there's something that you're trying to move forward towards in regards to something you have an emotional tie to or emotional interest in. There's something you're trying to create. You're trying to figure out how to work towards creating it. There's other people that are involved with the creation of this. Am I on the right track, or is this resonating? Tyson, is this resonating for you? Do you have any questions? Should I pull more? Okay, hold on. Let's get Tyson. Tyson. Do you want me to get clarifiers on this, on what we have, or you want me to pull new? Tyson. Okay. Let's do this there. Tyson. Okay, you have a pre-message. You have the 8 of Coins again and the King of Cups. You're working towards something or working at something that you're interested in. The 10 of Swords. You're very confused though. Might be frustrated with it. Tyson. All right. Tyson.
Stas, I got the AirPods ready.
Shit. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So you have the Ace of Coins, the 9 of Coins, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Temperance in the reverse, the 3 of Wands, see, 3 of Wands. You have the Fool in the reverse, the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. There's something that you're trying to move forward towards, or something is trying to move forward towards you. There's something like, I feel like something's been stagnant for a little bit and it's time for it to move in some way, shape, or form. Either move or transition. There's something that's in the recent past, there's an opportunity that had came in. You might have received a lot of information about something, a lot of insight, spiritual downloads. There's something you were waiting for as well. It felt like whatever this was that you were waiting for, you might have received some sort of information about it, some sort of communication about starting something new. Or like something like, I don't know, some sort of investment in some way, shape, or form. There's something you're waiting for, communication, to know if you can do something or move something forward. There's like some sort of financial either loss or like abundance came in potentially. In your current energy, you have the Nine of Coins, the Ace of Cups, the Fool card, and the reverse. So right now, I felt like you're just very much like sitting in your own energy, being confident with yourself. I feel like you're reviewing options, opportunities, things that make you feel good. Um, there might be communications going on around you, but I feel like there's things that you're enjoying doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be communication. I feel like it's things that you like doing, you're doing that. I feel like there's lack of forward movement, there's a lack of something starting. I feel like in the near future, you're gonna be working towards like there's some balance. You're working towards having balance, but you're working on having a truth or a clarity or speaking something, saying something, learning something. And this could be in regards to something that you have an emotional interest in or something that you think fondly of. But I felt like you're stuck in you're stuck in your thoughts right now and you're confused about something in regards to having a forward movement or not, if you should do something, if you shouldn't do something, if something is gonna like I'm getting something like about your finances on here as well. It's important to save up for something, to be prepared for something. There might be some sort of celebration coming up that you're needing to be planning for. You need to follow your intuition. Somebody's trying to tell you something and you need to follow your intuition more than somebody's advice. There's like this optimistic situation, this new start to something where you're not sure about it. um I feel like there's something that needs to grow before you can know what you're doing. Like I don't know if this is like something like it's something you have an interest in. This could be a new job, a new career, something new for you. You're interested in it, but there still needs to be like learning more. You need to be more confident as well. But you need to like as you approach this, you need to follow your intuition, um, and don't be too overzealous. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know. There's something you're trying to move forward towards or with, something that's new for you, and it's exciting. It has potential. It might bring you good rewards. Um, and I feel like you might be evaluating something. You're trying to learn something. You're hopeful about something. You're excited about something. There's a new start potentially. I feel like you need to know more to feel fully confident about it. I don't know. Okay. Do you have any questions? You have questions, Tyson? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Um, is Alex on here? Okay. Okay. What's your question? My nose itches, man. Hi, Alex. I'm going to get you right now. Hold on. Tyson has a question. So this is how you put in a nose ring. Okay, I have no idea what that means. So I'm going to just pull your cards and see what Spirit tells you. What? Answer Tyson's question. I don't know how to ask it. Tyson's question. Okay, this will be our last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Okay, this is our last shuffle. Tyson's question. You have the Four of Swords. There's healing. There's some sort of, then you have the Sun and the Chariot. So you also have the Chariot right here, bottom of the deck for your main thing. So there's some sort of healing. There's truth and clarity. Somebody's happy, and there's some sort of forward movement. Bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles. Somebody was abandoned, rejected, and left out in the cold. But there was healing and some sort of clarity, truth, joy. Somebody was happy. And now there's forward movement. I have no idea what your question was. So did that answer your question? Will the SP? I don't know. There was healing. Some sort of healing took place because somebody was aware of something. Somebody became enlightened. Somebody was happy. And that allowed forward movement when somebody was abandoned and rejected. Did that answer your question, Tyson? I am so confused. I don't know. If not, let me know and I'll post some more cards. That's not English for me. I know my nose. This fool. No worries. You're good. Do you have any questions? Did I answer your question? This fool. So it basically says there's some sort of healing, truth and clarity, and forward movement in regards to somebody being left out and abandoned. Somebody got some, and then you have the Nine of Wands underneath the Five of Pentacles. So somebody was hurt and rejected and abandoned, but they still have a little bit of fight left in them. They haven't given up completely. There's some sort of, somebody has some sort of healing or something. And that has, there's forward movement. There's some sort of healing. I need a mirror. Okay. Tyson, did I answer your question? This is freaking ridiculous. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Alex, that gives some clarity. Yes. Okay. Well, here, let's do this too. Let's see. You have the Ten of Swords, so something's like completely over, right? Somebody has been like defeated beyond defeat. Somebody's like completed, like mentally completed, just ended in a situation, which leads to some sort of celebration. What else? And then there's like some sort of like working towards something. putting energy forwards towards something and not giving up. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle, some sort of positive forward movement, things turning in your favor, some things turning in somebody's favor. So somebody's like looking at, like, somebody gets hurt and they don't want to, like, they're like mentally exhausted and like betrayed beyond repair. And then that leads to some sort of celebration, some sort of victory in some way, shape, or form. And then they start focusing on work. And then they hold on to that energy. And that starts this new cycle for them. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Alex. I lost my paper. Alex, are you still on here? And this will be our last reading. Alex. Okay, perfect. Let me get this. Okay. Okay, so don't ask any questions yet. I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to see what Spirit wants to talk about. And then after I pull the cards, then you can ask your questions. But it's basically, I don't like to lead the witness. So we're going to just see what Spirit wants to tell you. And then if you have questions after that, or if we need to pull different cards, we can do that. All right, Alex. Alex, 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 Alex. Alex. All right, Alex, this is going to be not our last shuffle. There's a pre-message here. You have the Six of Wands, the Page of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. So there's something you're confident enough to approach and make an offer towards or start pursuing, and that's going to lead into a victory. But let's see what else. Alex. Alex, 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 Alex. Alex, Alex, Alex. Alex. All right, this one is going to be our last shuffle. Alex. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords and the Star card. There's something you're thinking about quite a lot. You might be talking about it a lot too. You're trying to heal something, or there's some sort of wish fulfillment. You're planning for wish fulfillment. You might have to take control over something. You also have the Fool in the reverse, the Nine of Coins. What the heck? Okay. So again, you have the Queen of Wands. So this speaks about being confident, feeling like basically feeling stable within yourself, thinking confident in your own thoughts, and feeling confident in your own thoughts enough to be able to like pursue whatever you're trying to pursue. There's a lot of thoughts that you're having potentially regarding walking away from something that you're no longer emotionally satisfied in, or somebody who walked away from you. There's some sort of healing or wish fulfillment that you would like to take place in regards to some sort of new start, or being optimistic about something, being hopeful about something. You want to heal that energy or start some sort of new adventure, but in an optimistic way. You're trying to stand in your power and make a decision about something that impacts your independence. And you're trying to be confident about it. Am I on the right part, or do we need to pull more cards? Alex, is this resonating with you, or do we need to pull more cards? Okay. Alex. Alex, Alex, Alex. 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 Okay, last shuffle. Alex. Alex. First card out, you have Judgment. Trying to make a decision. Hold on. You have the King of Wands in the reverse. So you're not confident about that. Hold on. Maybe it's in the upright. I'm not sure yet. And I can't throw. I feel like it's in the upright. Yeah, it's in the upright. So you have Judgment in the upright. You have the King of Wands. It was in the reverse, but it went into the upright. So I felt like there's a lack of confidence, but then you gain your confidence back. So there might be like some sort of decision being made that you're not sure how it's going to come out. And you're not confident in the outcome, but then you might receive information or something. You have the Four of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So you're holding on to something. Then you have the Hierophant. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Ten of Coins. You have the Tower. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. And you have the Ace of Swords. This is telling me there's some sort of decision being made, right? There's like an evaluation kind of. Was somebody right? Was somebody fair? Was something honest? Like maybe reevaluating something. Trying to make a truthful decision. Trying to make a choice about something. In regards to somebody's action, somebody's integrity. There's like a moment where you think you know, then you don't know. You're confident in a moment, then you're not. There's something about your spirituality is playing a part in this. Like I feel like there might be a choice. Like somebody might have did something. You might be having to make a choice about somebody or like speak for their character or something. And I felt like there's something to, like about your confidence or your authority in the situation about what you know or don't know, which is going to help somebody or not, which is going to cause them to have a victory or not. There might also be a third-party connection potentially in the environment, potentially involving an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, or a Libra. There's something being evaluated in regards to a home environment. There was something that was kind of unexpected. Somebody might need to apologize for something. Somebody's trying not to see all the facts in regards to a situation. There might be a third-party connection. Somebody's not trying to see all the facts in that. Somebody wants information. Somebody wants the truth in something, but somebody doesn't want to see all the details in something. I felt like this just kind of got on left field. It possibly could be. I feel like Spirit's always giving us messages. Shit, I'm sorry, Alex. This got crazy. I'm going to pull Spirit's advice for you. Hold on. Is there, Alex, clarification for Alex? Before I pull Spirit's advice, I'm going to pull clarification. Clarification for Alex. Okay. All right. you keep on losing your confidence in and out of something. So let's look at what's this King of Wands. This King of Wands is this King of Cups, the Unknown card, and the Hierophant. So there's this emotional commitment involved, a lot of unknown details. I want to know something. I feel like I know at times, but then something happens and I doubt it. I doubt what I thought I knew a moment ago. So I'm not confident in one moment, but then I feel like I do know this person. So I go back and forth with my confidence. There's moments where somebody might say something or do something that causes me to doubt what I was just thinking a moment ago. Let's see. What is this Three of Cups? The Three of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Somebody's done something before in a connection that caused somebody to be kind of defensive, but they cared, they were still interested, they were still wanting the connection, so they still tried to move forward with the connection. But there's a sense of hurt, there's a sense of disappointment, there's a sense of not being good enough, there's a sense of doubting this person and their authenticity in the connection. There's a sense of doubting if they're really in the connection sincerely, authentically. Do they love me like I love them? Do they want what I want? Do we want the same things? Do I know the person? Are they the person I think I know? 10 of Coins. What's the Tower? There's some sort of like something what came in unexpected, very quick and unexpected, passionate, unexpected, and emotional. And working. So I don't know if this is you or your person has an interest somewhere outside of the connection. But there's a sense of like something happened very quick and unexpected. It was to shake up the foundation, to test what wasn't authentic so that it could be removed. It involves working or somebody's work. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody acting in confidence or doing what they're confident about and communicating something out of love. So maybe somebody's having an affair at work and that was unexpected. Somebody's communicating, somebody's like more confident at work than what they used to be, and that's odd behavior. It's different. Okay. Final. You have the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody's being sneaky and shady in the connection. Then you have the Ten of Swords as well. I feel like there's like you've been holding on to this connection because it hurts to let go, but at the same time, it hurts to be involved. And somebody's not being authentic in the connection. Let's see what Spirit's advice for Alex. Spirit's advice for Alex. Spirit's advice for Alex. Spirit's advice for Alex. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. We're not going to keep it. We're just going to look at it. You need to fight for yourself. You need to fight for your boundaries. You need to fight for what you feel you're entitled to. You need to fight for yourself. Spirit's advice for Alex. Spirit's advice for Alex. Thank you, Spirit. All right, last shuffle. Spirit's advice for Alex. Spirit's advice for Alex. You need to leave the connection. If this is resonating with you, you need to leave the connection. You need to you need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Stop allowing them to play with your thoughts. Stop allowing them to play with words that cause you to doubt your own thoughts, doubt your own intuition. There's times where you question things because something doesn't look right, something doesn't sound right, but somebody is playful and creative with their words, and it causes you to get confused with what you were just doubting. But you are doubting it for a reason. Stand in your power, stand in your confidence. I don't know if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but 3 decks we've used, and 3 decks now you've pulled the King of Wands. So I don't know if this is you or your person or a third influence, but somebody is definitely an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, maybe even Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of the things that expand for you. Third party could potentially be the things that expand for you, right? I would maybe say Spirit's advising you, like, basically, like, speak your truth. What is your truth? Like, if somebody is being sneaky and shady for you, you have to stand in your power. You have to handle this, like put up your boundaries. Like, what are your deal breakers? If somebody keeps walking all over them, they don't care. And is that really somebody you want to be invested in? Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Wands. You are defensive, as you should be, but there's still more out there for you. Like, this is not the end for you. There's still more to come. If you're holding on to something that's unhealthy for you because you think that's as good as it gets, that's not true. There's still more out there. There's still more available. All right, Alex, do you have any questions? All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. Well, not really short. Let me see. I'm going to tell you their energy, okay? Who is this about? Who is this about? All right, this will be last shuffle. Okay. So this is about somebody who's really, really confident, somebody who's really good with their words, and somebody who's has a lot of options or likes to act like they have a lot of options. This is somebody who very showy. They do things to get attention. I don't know if that answered your question. Did that help? Let me hear. All right, I'm actually going to end it there. I got to go get a couple things situated. I got to find my little bottom of my ring and get my thing back in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. You're welcome. I appreciate you being on here. You guys have a good evening. I might be back on later. If not, I'll catch you guys probably again tomorrow. Good night. Love you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.